last video, I showed you how to build your first AI agent. Now let us put that to work. I am going to give you 5 real AI agent use cases that you can build today. Not theoretical stuff, not future predictions. Real agents that real people are using right now to save hours every week. For each one, I will tell you what the agent does, what tools it needs, and how to get started. Let us use case number 1, the research agent. This is the most common starting point, and for good reason. A research agent take topic, searches the web, reads through what it finds, pulls out the key information, and delivers a clean summary with sources. Why this matters: think about how much time you spend researching anything, a new tool, a competitor, a topic for a presentation. A research agent does in 2 minutes what takes you 30. What it needs: web search access and text generation. That is it. Any AI assistant with browsing enabled can do this. How to build it: set up custom instructions that say, when given a topic, find 5 relevant sources, summarize each one, and provide a synthesis paragraph, enable web search. Done. I covered this step by step in my last video, so check that out if you have not built one yet. Use case number 2, the content agent. This agent helps you create content consistently. You give it a topic or an idea, and it handles the heavy lifting. It can research what is trending, outline a structure, write a draft, and format it for your platform. Why this matters: consistency is the hardest part of content creation. Not because writing is hard, but because the process of researching, outlining, writing, and formatting takes forever. An agent compresses all of that. What it needs: web search for research, text generation for writing, and optionally a template for your preferred output format. How to build it: create instructions that define your content style, your audience, your preferred length, and your format. Something like research the topic in a conversational tone, keep it under 800 words, use headers and bullet points. Save this as a reusable template. The key is specificity. The more detailed your instructions, the less editing you do after. Use case number 3, the email triage agent. This one is a game changer for anyone drowning in email. The agent reads your incoming messages, categorizes them by priority and type, drafts responses for routine ones, and flags the ones that actually need your attention. Why this matters: most people spend 1 to 2 hours a day on email. Half of those emails are routine. An agent handles the routine half, so you only deal with what matters. What it needs: access to your email, the ability to read and categorize messages, and text generation for drafting responses. How to build it: start simple. Set up rules for categorization first. Urgent needs response, informational can ignore. Then add draft responses for each category. Over time, refine the drafts based on what you actually send. The important part is the guardrail. Never let the agent send emails automatically until you trust it completely. Start with drafts only. Use case number 4, the data analysis agent. This agent takes your data, whether that is a spreadsheet, a dashboard, or a database, and surfaces insights you would have missed. It looks at trends, flags anomalies, compares periods, and generates plain English summaries. Why this matters: most people look at their data and see numbers. An agent looks at the same data and tells you what the numbers mean. Sales dropped 15% this week. Here is why, and here is what you should do about it. What it needs: access to your data source, the ability to read and analyze structured data, and text generation for the summary. How to build it: upload a spreadsheet or connect to your data. Give the agent instructions like compare this week to last week, identify the top 3 changes, explain why they might have happened, and suggest one action for each. Test it with real data and refine. This is where agents really shine over automations. An automation can pull the numbers. An agent can interpret them. Use case number 5, the personal assistant agent. This is the all-in-one agent. It helps you manage your day, schedule meetings, set reminders, organize tasks, summarize your notes, prep for calls, and keep track of what you need to do next. Why this matters: your brain is not designed to hold 40 tasks, 12 meetings, and 6 follow-ups at the same time. An agent acts as your external brain. It remembers everything and surfaces what matters right now. What it needs: calendar access, task management, note access, and text generation. The more tools you connect, the more useful it becomes. How to build it: start with one function. Maybe it is meeting prep. Before every meeting, the agent pulls the agenda, summarizes relevant notes, and list action items from the last meeting. Get that working, then expand. The mistake people make is trying to build the everything agent on day one. Start narrow, expand when it works. Notice the pattern across all 5. Every agent starts with a clear goal. Every agent uses specific tools. Every agent has detailed instructions. And every agent gets better through testing and refinement. That is the framework from the last video applied 5 different ways. The use case does not matter as much as the process. Once you understand the pattern, you can build an agent for anything. Now here is where it gets interesting. In the next video, I am taking this into cybersecurity. I am going to show you how AI agents are transforming security operations. Threat detection, incident response, vulnerability management. If you work in security or you're interested in where AI and cybersecurity intersect, you do not want to miss that one. Hit like and subscribe if this was useful. I am putting out a new video every week breaking down AI in plain English. See you in the next one.